of the morning.
Yes.
More in the morning.
Yes, we are. And we're always looking forward to the weekend on More in the Morning, are we not?
God, you can't let me down like that. I was building it up. And since today starts a long holiday weekend, we got something special for you. Gary Brode is live floating around Fort Myers Beach to show us this new attraction you're going to want to check out. Gary, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, it's the ABCs of life. It's alcohol, boating, and if you look down, we're cycling. You've seen maybe something like this around the country. Cycle pubs are called, maybe other different names. People go from bar to bar on the road, but we're in Southwest Florida. We got the water. So Lagerhead Cycle, Randy here is our co-owner there. They decided to bring a boat like this down here to Southwest Florida, here on Fort Myers Beach. Randy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for joining us.
So this is a great concept, but kind of walk us through this. How does this whole thing work?
Well, it all started with my partner Drew, the business partner. He saw one in Cleveland, and he said, Randy, we really ought to look at this. So my wife and I, we went up to Tampa, we rode it, and said, we got to do this. We had a lot of fun, a lot of alcohol, partying, music. Said, we can't lose.
And so this lasts about 90 minutes, correct? Talk about how long the tour is. You mentioned alcohol. Can you bring your own alcohol onto the boat? Talk about that. Okay,
it is a 90-minute tour. We'll pedal about 30 minutes, give you a break, and then we'll take off from there. We are based at Salty Sam's Marina, and it is a BYOB. So you bring what it is that you want. You can bring your own snacks. We want you to have a good time.
And so you can see there's 10 cycles right here.
Yes.
Fits up to 15 people. You can rent the whole thing out for the day if you wanted to, or at least for a couple hours, like you said. But it's not just a booze cruise as well. It's also for families if you wanted to do it that way. Tell us who you're catering to here.
We're actually catering to all different types of people. Cycle groups that are really popular here in Southwest Florida.
Sure.
The eco tour we can do. If we go up into Estero Bay, we can see dolphins, manatees, that sort of thing. So, we really want to cater to everyone, from the families, and even the adults 21 plus.
And I do want to mention, you guys also stop off at different places if you want to.
That's right, we do.
And you'll go to anywhere as far down from Salty Sands, you said, to Bowditch Beach, if you want to stop off there, as well as different bars as well.
That's right.
So kind of the party keeps going. You don't have to be on the water at all times. Like you said, you could cycle from one spot to the next.
Exactly, and if they feel like they don't want to stop for a break, we keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, coming up on 7 o'clock on Facebook Live, we're going to have a whole crew here. We're going to try to fill up as many spots as possible. Maybe we'll get some sunlight so you can kind of see how this whole thing works. Plus, if you have any questions for Randy, you'll be able to ask him that. You are looking for something to do on your Labor Day weekend. So be sure to join us at 7 o'clock on ABC 7 Southwest Florida.
Yeah, definitely. We'll do that for sure, Gary.
That looks awesome.
Quick question for you. Christina might be able to do the pedaling for 90 minutes, but a fellow like me, I'd probably have to take a break or something like that. What do you do if you can't make it the full 90 minutes?
Greg, don't worry. Great news for you. There is an engine, so let's just say everybody on the boat is done pedaling. I want to just hang out for a little bit. You got an engine that'll go back and forth, but I do need to tell you, at one point, everybody here quit pedaling except for me, and I was actually able to move it going pretty slowly, so it doesn't take a lot of exercise. And when we had all 4 of us going, and we were moving. So imagine with 10 people. Go pretty fast.
Nice. Yeah, and you're burning off all those beer calories while you do it.
Too. Burn off those beer calories
all
the way down to Cuba.
Genius. All right.
Not for as much as I drink.
I know. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I'm glad that you did.
I know, man. I've been out with Brode.
I don't want to take it over the line,
a good time.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Folks, check that out. Gary's got his Facebook Live coming up at 7 o'clock, so you don't want to miss that for sure. Answer questions live as well.